And we're live! Hello, everybody! Welcome to another episode of Culture Chronversations. It's our first foray, not four-way, into the streaming ecosystem. And I'm excited to welcome a lot of new people on the show, three, and then we also have three returning cast members as well. We've been looking for a way to get more of the Chronicle staff in on the same time. And so today we thought, what better way to accomplish that but by watching the B movie. Art, modern art, some would say. But like I said, there's a lot of new people here with us today, so I think we're going to start by introducing the people that have not been on the show before. And let's go ahead and start with Mari Devereaux.
I'm
tell
Mari.
us who you are and what you do for the Chronicle? Sorry to cut you off. You kind of know how this
You're
goes.
fine. Yeah, I'm Mari. I'm the editor-in-chief of the Chronicle, co-editor-in-chief.
And Kale,
How's it going?
what do you do?
I'm the sales manager for the Chronicle.
I'm doing pretty good. How are you, man? Brooklyn, introduce yourself.
Yeah, I'm Brooklyn Kyoso. I'm the copy chief for the Chronicle.
BK, a fan favorite of the Chronicle, many would say. You guys, feel free to unmute your mics right now while I get a couple other things set up for the stream. Again, for our viewers, we are watching the B movie. If you guys want to watch along with us, bring that up in your own Netflix accounts, and I'm going to have a timer on screen so you know exactly where we are. And once we start the film, we'll do a 3, 2, 1, go. So for the people that are watching right now, we can get that all synced up. But how many people in this call have seen the B movie before?
I have a very long time ago.
Okay, so
Yeah, no, I don't remember it.
I think I've watched it 15 times.
Really? Are you serious?
Maybe
Why?
more.
Were you forced to, or is this like out of your own volition?
Like, probably on my own sometimes because it's that funny. That
Oh
good.
my god.
Wow. I didn't know.
It's a classic.
I know it's like a meme movie. I didn't know you were such a meme queen, Kendall.
Yeah, kind of am, yeah.
Wow. So I've never seen it, and I honestly have absolutely no idea what to expect. Do I need like a warning?
Don't expect much.
You should go into it with zero expectations. That's
Yeah.
how you're going to enjoy it best.
Yeah. Okay.
I'm just excited for your commentary during it to
think
witness
so?
the magic of the B movie.
Yeah. No, I get you.
I
I'm
mean-
excited for it.
You're the only one of us that has film expertise, quote unquote.
Don't call it that.
You're
Don't call it that.
you're the
I was a
only.
film major for one semester.
Were you really?
I was,
And
yeah.
then you were like, no friggin' way, bro.
Correct.
You got
that
out
is what
early.
happened.
Wow.
Yeah.
You're lucky, man. One of the smart ones. So I was getting made fun of in the Slack group chat earlier because I'm the only one who's never seen this film. And according to Camilla, I run the pop culture podcast, which, by the way, is not how I pitched this thing. And it never was the way that this thing was pitched.
I mean, it's kind of what it is. Don't lie to yourself.
It's
There's
whatever.
culture in the name.
Yeah, well, culture is beyond pop. Pop culture is a subsection, right? There's other types of culture. We could talk about I don't know. We could talk about Russian history, dude. That's
You
culture.
pitched it as a lighthearted podcast.
You know
Therefore,
for a fact
pop
I don't
culture.
believe it. I don't believe in the lighthearted, and you know that.
Oh my god.
This
All
is
right.
why Jonah doesn't like TikTok, because he thinks people on TikTok are uncultured.
Yeah, God forbid, right?
I
People
kind of
enjoy
agree,
things.
actually.
I'll agree with that as well.
Kendall, you don't even have TikTok.
No, and I won't give in yet.
I don't either, and that's the reason.
It's not about. It's just not funny, dude.
No.
It's just not funny.
Because you're on straight TikTok. My God, how many times do I have to
Hey,
explain?
I'm not on any TikTok anymore. All right, I got off that a while ago.
Jonah, you should have watched the first podcast episode. Clearly you didn't. Shane was very clear
Mhm.
in her explanation.
I didn't watch it.
Where
It's not
were
like I was
you?
there.
Where
Yeah,
were you?
Straight up. You know what, man? Whatever, dude. Let's get this thing freaking started. I think we're good to go. So, for everybody in the audience, if you guys want, you're welcome to. Oh, dude, Kaylee Slack's up in here. B-movie virgin. Thanks, Kaylee. You know what? Maybe I should put that in my staff bio, like on our website or something like that. I'm gonna send you a smiley
can
face
only-
in chat.
Put it in your bio for like the next 2 hours. You have to stick it out after that.
Yeah, straight up, dude. Wow, this is a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity. Okay, so for everybody in the audience, we're going to get this thing going in just a second. Let me bring up this this timer here in a moment. Okay, is everybody here ready to go? I think we're ready to get this thing going. Shane is frozen in like this just broad smile, dude. I love that level of happiness, man. All right, let's get this thing going in 3, 2, 1, go. And I'm starting the timer right now. That's not how I expected it to start, to be honest with you guys. So, do you guys know when this movie came out?
2006 maybe. I don't know.
Yeah, it was
Oh,
like
it's
early
old.
2000s.
Forever ago.
I thought
It's
it was recent.
yeah, it's getting old now.
Then why were
Definitely
the
not.
I thought the memes were so new though.
It's a rediscovered love.
It just like
I read this took
wine.
4 years to make, though.
Yeah, well, I mean, animated films take a little while, so they had plenty of time to to know they were going wrong.
Can't possibly rate this bad already, Jonah. It's barely started.
No, yeah, I'm digging it so far actually. So I've never seen Seinfeld either. So I'm not
Me either.
really,
Not any.
You've
episode
never
ever?
seen Seinfeld?
no, I'm not really a big sitcom guy because they kind of stress me out
How?
Once again, our
Elaborate.
pop culture.
because they're so fast paced. I don't have time to think. I watched Parks and Rec and I like that one, but I haven't seen Friends. I haven't seen any of the other ones.
Well,
Friends is
also, old
whatever.
sitcoms are just super white. There's like only white people
That's
in
true.
them, so they're
Well, yeah.
all the same.
Yeah, I mean, I used to watch Family Matters when I was a kid, and that was a good one. But that was like the only one that wasn't all white.
Doesn't their world just look so magical? No,
To me, it looks sticky, but
that's the whole point, though.
I don't do sticky. Not my thing.
I didn't like how they made a joke about that. The song is Pomp and Circumstance for those that don't know.
I didn't know that. Is he graduating from B College?
Yeah, he's been alive for like
Or high
3
school?
days.
I don't know.
It's because bees die real quick. That's actually kind of funny.
If only all graduation ceremonies could be like that, though.
You just get an automatic job right away.
That would be sweet.
That's kind of like The
Oh,
Giver, though, right? You know, when they're assigned jobs, and then like, doesn't the world end in that? Or like, they're
Yeah,
all depressed.
kinda. I don't think this is a depression movie, though, Jonah. That's kind of a dark way
The
to look
Giver.
at it.
Yo, this definitely is a depression movie, by the way. I don't know if you're watching what I'm watching, bro, but this is totally a movie for depressed people. Not to at anybody that's either watching the stream or participating.
That's what living in Kansas is like.
Yep, it is.
Everybody's cousins.
We're all cousins, right?
Isn't that kind of Game of Thronesy? Couldn't it get a little Game of Thronesy?
Barbie.
That seems like an unnecessary job.
He looked like he was having fun though.
This is kind of crazy, dude. I'm not gonna lie.
What ways?
I'm kind of super into this so far, man. This
He
is
didn't
wild.
expect it.
I went.
Don't
To,
It gets so much weirder.
I went to. I went to. I went to Disneyland for the first time this past winter, and it's reminding me of Disneyland right now. With the slow rides and all that.
This is a lot darker than I remembered. Like,
No, it really is.
Yeah, I gave it a lot of flack, but it's actually kind of dope.
Yeah, one of our Kaylee Slack just dropped in chat. She said it's less of a depression movie and more of a movie for depressed people.
Yeah,
And she's kind of
I
onto
agree
it.
with that.
That makes sense.
So I
Oh, no.
told two of my friends to tune into this, and they said they've been waiting the whole time for the movie to pop up.
So for everybody in chat that's curious why we're just staring at something and not speaking, I cannot legally stream the movie. I will be put in jail in federal prison. And so the timer on screen is the current timestamp that the movie is at. So I implore you all to open it up on your own Netflix accounts, and then you can jump ahead and try to sync it up with us, and then you'll be able to watch with us. Let me see if I
We
can
would
put
want to
something on
have
screen.
SWAT busting down Jonah's door for illegally streaming the B movie.
It wouldn't be the first time, brother.
this is not the day that we get the Chronicle YouTube just taken down after 12 years.
I had to demonetize the stream like last second because I was like, wait a minute, that's definitely not legal. Maybe it is. I don't know.
How much money are we missing out on then? Damn.
Yeah, ad boy, probably like
12
40 cents.
40 cents more than we had.
That's a fact.
I don't like his jaw.
This is not your style of management, Shane.
It's really not. No.
So I thought there was like a woman.
Oh, just you wait.
Well, chill out.
Kind of excited.
He's like 9 hours old.
He's a big boy. A couple of high Harrys. This movie's funny, dude.
I can't stop looking at the bee and not thinking of your resemblance to it, Jonah.
It's kind of rude.
The hair is like so accurate though.
You never called the bee handsome. You never complimented his sweater that matches his complexion. Just said I looked like a filthy insect.
Hey, they're not filthy.
Thanks, man.
Do bees have balloons?
No.
Trying to be an e-boy.
A small honeypot is a tattoo that an e-boy would have, like an edgy e-boy
That's
on their
so true.
forearm.
A honeypot is edgy?
I was about to say that's edgy.
Nah, that's indie,
It's
bro.
just random stuff. Indie. Maybe indie is the right word for it.
Are there B-movie tattoos that you guys have seen? Could be the first
I
one.
hope
None
not.
other than mine, no.
Where is it? Wait, I shouldn't ask that on camera, should I? We have a great comment from Diana Daniels. One of my absolute favorite all-time Chronicle staffers, mind you. Old desk mate. That bee's wearing glasses but doesn't have ears to hold them. That's a fact. It's like cinema sins, bro. What if they're super tight?
He's like the only one with glasses too. Like nobody else has them.
Because he's the smart bee. Oh, wow, look at that. There's only 2 people in here that don't have glasses. That's kind of crazy. Man. Kale and Mari.
A bunch of nerds.
You would
Kale, I don't think it's a good look to make fun of the visually impaired on a live stream.
yeah, bro.
I wear contacts.
So you're ashamed of your disability? You know
Yes.
what? Loud and proud, brother.
I'm just thinking now when we're talking about the bee with no ears and glasses, like that picture of the Powerpuff Girls drawing with crowns and they only have like 2 fingers.
yeah.
He's so small.
He looks so cute next to them.
Okay.
That's foreshadowing.
Yeah, so I'm picking up some like Romeo and Juliet type vibes.
Don't say that.
Some really compelling drama here, to be honest with you.
Where was the presentation? 3 hours of Zoom meetings. He's not ready.
They didn't even give him like a uniform either.
Did he sneak onto this job? I never understood this part.
I'm going to be honest with you. I do not have a clue what is happening. Period.
Okay.
This guy looks quite angry though.
He basically gets to be a pollinator, right?
So
I
Is he
think
the-
so.
You know, 15 times, Kindle.
yeah, dude, man, low key, bro. You are resident bee expert right now, man.
I watch it just for enjoyment, though. I don't think I've ever understood the premise.
How could you understand art so great? What a line. Box kite.
I also read that Jerry Seinfeld is like known for wearing sneakers, and that's why the main bee is wearing sneakers the whole time.
Oh, he's wearing sneakers. He's got little shoes on. Where did you read that, Brooklyn? You did research?
It was on a meme that I saw.
It's respectable.
So a very trustworthy source.
I've never fully understood this because I don't think I've ever seen a group of bees like pollinating in the same area.
No,
I
it's
just
always
see,
like one
one
at
or
a
two.
time. Yeah.
Yeah.
They also don't wear shoes, so I mean,
Yeah, really, guys. They also don't have helmets and X-ray vision of some sort. This is not.
Well, you don't know
There's
that.
a lot of-
You don't know that though. None of you know that. Have you ever
Are
asked?
Are they gonna die?
Definitely.
Oh my god. They look like bee cops.
Why would you say that? You've just ruined
I
it.
don't know.
Ruined what? I didn't ruin anything. I'm just making an assessment based off of what they're wearing.
Bro, they are dumb. They really think these are flowers, moron.
I don't like this angle, bro. Oh, is that the woman? What's her name?
Yes, it is her.
Okay, so that's Juliet. I don't like that tongue either. Ooh.
How did he hear a bee cough? Also, I hate that guy's voice.
The worst.
Yo, I'm still thinking about
Also, how did this happen?
Series of unfortunate
Here.
events.
it's like the Matrix, dude. This is crazy. This dude is having a horrible time right now, by the way. Oh my god. Dude, he's dead.
How is he not dead?
Can you imagine being born and like finding out you got 3 days to do it all? And then this is it. This is it. This is your life.
Sounds kind of cool and not have responsibility, though, to be honest.
He's got a job. He's got a family. Cam, I'm curious. How would you rate the lighting in this film?
That's not a question for me. I'm no cinematographer. That might be a question for Kaylee if she's watching.
Yeah, hey, Kaylee, how would you rate the lighting in this film? It's look a little flat.
I would roast anyone with a fold-out resume from a design standpoint.
Facts.
I was about to ask, Shane.
Of course, his name is Ken.
look at his calves. My God. He's yoked.
Walking on mountains.
Straight up cracking the earth beneath his feet.
Only heard of leg day. He doesn't even know you can work out your top half.
Leg day's scared of him.
Are they Tim's?
They look like Tim.
This is Mari and I in our apartment. We have this conversation every day whenever I don't want to kill a bug.
Sam,
So-
you can't let every spider into our apartment. I will kill it. I will bring out the raid. I'm sorry.
Just
It's gonna
take it outside. We have
There's-
windows.
There's too many of them.
How
Thank
do you
Kale
even
gets
take
it.
a spider outside? Do you touch
Yes,
it?
exactly. That's stupid. You just kill it. It came in our domain. It's their fault.
Oh
You
god.
guys are heartless.
Well, is this a
I think
standing
bees
ground
are
thing?
different.
I was infested with spiders, you guys, at the beginning of the summer. And I had 3 fall into my bed while I was laying in my
No.
bed.
Oh my god, dude.
No. They're gone now, though. I haven't seen one in months, so we're good.
You probably swallowed way more than 6 this year then.
Oh,
It's a fact, dude. Like,
A yogurt night? What the hell is that?
Diana said only in New York would a man use Tim's to kill a bee.
Diana, that's so right.
She's correct.
Diana has been correct on everything except the Trader Joe's argument.
she may be correct on that one as well.
She's also right on that, yeah.
She is correct, and you are wrong, and you need to accept
There's
it.
a lot for people watching. There's a lot of haters at the Chronicle, but haters are my motivators.
What theme do you think Trader Joe's is?
I thought it was Western. Well, I think it is Western, not thought. And
It's,
in
oh,
fact,
he
I
said
know.
past tense.
Ooh.
I didn't say past. I'm gonna say stop talking.
I
to me,
heard
Kale.
thought.
Stop talking to me, Kale. Stop.
For everyone watching, Trader Joe's is nautical themed, and that is a fact.
Fake
Not
news,
Western.
bro.
It's pirate.
I know a pirate when I see one, and there are no hooks. There are
How
no
many
exotic
anchors
birds.
are in the West? Why are anchors Old Western?
Why are you so rude, Kale? Why are you so rude?
You couldn't even think of a comeback to that one.
Couldn't think of come back to what? There's nothing to come back at.
He asked you a question and you didn't answer it.
Can I watch the movie, please? Thank you.
This is an important scene.
Yeah, they fall in love here, right?
Yes, exactly.
They're in the talking stage.
How are they communicating? Oh my god.
He can
Love,
talk.
Really talk.
love crosses lingual barriers. Linguistic barriers, sorry.
No, he can really talk.
Whoa, she just stabbed herself. I don't remember that.
She stabbed herself.
She's kind
Yo,
of
is she okay?
Like aggressively.
Very clearly
it wasn't
not
like
okay.
A little.
She's obviously not okay.
She's talking to a
Whole
freaking
movie.
bee. She is not okay.
She didn't do a slight nick. Like she went for it.
Maybe she's a schizophrenic.
Dude, alternate theory.
Yo, theory.
It's just like the Sixth Sense. At the end, we find out the bee was never real.
You guys, I just realized I'm using Burt's Bees chapstick.
Oh my god.
Yo,
Parallels.
We're not, dude, what if we were
Fitting.
sponsored, bro?
Kendall, me too. How
We
does
should
he
have
know
all
what
worn
coffee
yellow.
is?
How is he going to eat that? Literally, how would he eat that?
She needs help.
Now they're best friends.
How would he know what Guatemala is if he's never been outside of the hive?
Really.
It's called the internet, Shane.
Don't assume they don't have culture.
What?
I mean, bees are colonizers, so.
You're on a date now?
This is where they really vibe because he's getting like all emotional and stuff, you know.
I don't like that shot either.
That was so cursed.
No, nobody likes animated feet.
I have a sweater with a bee on it.
Oh my god,
Wow.
yes.
You guys really showed up tonight.
I'm not gonna wear it though, it's warm.
I just bought an AC unit and it's set up perpendicular to my desk, so it just blasts me with cold air.
Must be nice.
No,
Right, I'm very jealous of you.
it sucks after a little bit. Because my arm gets all wet.
What?
Throw that
Why does your arm get wet?
because it's blasting. Do you know how an AC unit works?
Why would your
It's
arm
water
get
vapor.
wet?
It causes
Guys,
cold
that doesn't-
water.
The B movie commentary has exited a
All
while.
of us were like,
My arm is soaking right now, dude.
yeah, well, I don't
Your
have
AC
AC.
unit is broken.
Yeah,
For real, Brooklyn.
It's not
I have never
broken.
had this problem.
I don't have
Oh my god, they're
AC.
about to touch.
Stop.
Oh my god.
What is she?
Just every time we touch, I get this feeling.
Yo, dead. That old man is dead. Decapitated.
His friend is really the only stylish one.
I was about to
You're
say
right.
it reminds me of those kids that would wear a suit to school, but I see what you mean, Kendall. I understand where you're coming from.
That was me for a little bit.
Where does he get his clothes? I can't imagine that his business is enough to keep the fashion industry
He
going.
goes to H&M and you know it, bro.
Maybe he sews his own.
No, that's a
You
J.
don't know
Crew
his
B.
skill set.
No.
Honestly, I'm thinking of, for the TikTok users, I'm thinking of the welcome LGBTQ about him.
I don't get it.
Brooklyn, could you translate for me?
No, you have to get the app. No translations allowed.
Okay, yeah, let me just
Can't
sell my
translate.
soul too.
I want to give a shout out to Jen and Lucas. I know y'all are watching. Hello. I
Hey.
see y'all.
Jen, Lucas, are you guys in here? Jen's watching.
When did he get Cinnabon?
I don't know. I thought he had pound cake, but
How long was he there? Like, I just want to clarify that point.
2 days is my guess.
Good lord.
Who are these people? Is this the hive mind? Is that what they're what? Like what is this?
I believe so.
Can you imagine
He's
just, like,
dripping,
booling it?
bro.
Right, like booing it in a pool of honey.
He looks so clean. He's hot. I get it. He's a little looker.
Did you just call this stop?
Stop it,
Dude,
please.
he is dripping.
How deep is this pool?
It's a deep ass pool.
Very deep.
Look at that transit. Ooh.
No, please. Not the scene. Not the scene.
This is the best song ever. Oh, he's got his own little picnic.
How is she gonna fight
They're
her
just laughing
husband or
over
boyfriend
murder.
about killing? Yeah, and then just murder that.
Did you see her little look back?
We got a comment from Lucas saying the smart bee saying he shops at Balenciaga.
Balenciaga. Yeah. Okay, how is he keeping up with this plane, y'all? Not possible.
She got a whole ass plane so she could fly with him.
Well, if you were paying attention in the intro, Mari, bees don't care what humans think, so keep your opinion to yourself.
She died.
I don't remember that.
Was that
Beamish?
a Jewish joke?
Yeah, I think so.
Wait, what,
Okay.
what do you?
Oh
it was.
boy.
I'm gonna be honest with you, I didn't get it.
Like,
Oh my god.
I just hope that she's like, if she was a human, I hope that she's
Oh,
Jewish,
I get it.
but she just said B-ish.
Oh. Everybody's like, we don't want that.
She learned bees can talk yesterday, and today she's just like cool with walking it around on her shoulder.
Honestly, this is why something's not right up there. Like I'm saying.
She
I
adjusted
need
to this
someone
new
to
reality
do-
very quickly.
I need someone to do an edit where it's just like her talking to herself, like just like little like bee noises.
Barry's kind of curvaceous too. Why are you guys looking at me like that?
Cammy, that's me to you.
That's kind of funny.
Especially because they're all cousins.
Yeah, dude. This would be sick. So are all bees Italian?
Can we
They're
get a
all
fact
from Brooklyn.
check?
Because he sounds... I mean, it's Jerry
They're
Seinfeld.
all
And then
from Brooklyn.
Ray Liotta. You know that dude's Italian.
Wait, is this just like vegan propaganda because vegans don't eat honey? Is this what I'm seeing right now? Is this the
Brooklyn,
point of
could
this
you,
movie?
Brooklyn, could you comment on
No,
that a
the
little bit?
point is like
I
save
really
the
doubt it.
bees.
I like it. I like vegan propaganda more.
Dude, this...
What are you gonna do? Slice a bee? What?
That's me with spiders though. I'm like, I know it's bee.
Why is that honey glowing? Look at it. It's radiant.
What are you gonna do? Beat him up?
I'm just gonna say it. This acts like spoiled milk. Um,
I was with it, I guess.
Dude, Barry's... Look how strong he is.
How did he feel that?
Because a bee is that heavy.
He's that thick.
Really gotta suspend your disbelief for this film. Your disbelief.
That was
Leave.
a
Get
Travis
outta here.
level pun.
You can't kick me
Jonah.
out
How
of
do
my
we
own
kick Jonah
stream.
out of the stream, guys?
No, dude.
It's so morbid.
It's a graveyard.
You just referenced a Talking Heads
No,
song.
they're good. Is that
Look at that thing on the right of him. Look at its eyes. The green thing.
is that Chris Rock?
I was just gonna say, is that Chris Rock?
I think that's
I think
Chris
so.
Rock.
Cam, that's you. That's what you listen to.
Hey, there is nothing wrong with a healthy love for NPR.
Dude, that is so funny.
I'm also going to jump on the NPR love. I applied for their illustration internship, had to turn it down. It was the saddest day of my life.
Aw.
You had to turn it down?
I had to turn it down. I couldn't do both NPR and NASA.
You're just too sick, Shane.
Too
For real
talented
though,
for
that's
life.
such a humble brag. Like,
It's more brag than humble.
nah, it's humble.
She deserves it.
Shane's always humble.
I'm sad anyway.
You're watching the B movie. We know you're sad.
I'm glad that he survived though. I like Moose Blood guy.
Yeah, I think he's a good supporting character.
Why are these beekeepers talking like cops?
Shane.
I told you there's a lot of there's some subtext here.
Why is he explaining the honey industry in the most basic way to his homie who's already a beekeeper? He's
You're
like,
so
you
right,
see, we
Kale.
sell the honey.
that's kind of funny, Kale. I've actually been watching a lot of beekeeping videos recently. Well, wasps.
To study up for this?
No,
I was
well,
gonna say to prepare.
every good host has to prepare for, you know.
As Jonah hasn't
what we're
slept,
doing.
he's
What do you think I was
been
doing
watching
last night?
beekeeping footage for 72 hours.
I've been watching dudes take out like 5-foot long wasp nests. It was a nightmare.
I did end up on beekeeping TikTok, and I would just like to say that not all beekeepers are bad. And I know that that sounds like a horrible thing to say. when
Not
I
all
watch-
beekeepers.
Propaganda.
All beekeepers are bastards.
Oh, for real though.
Hey, man.
I'm also on bee TikTok for some reason. They like call this woman to come take colonies out safely and move them.
How do you end up on that side of TikTok
By being Cam.
or Brooklyn?
I just like taking care of the planet, and My section
That's
of
why
the
you're on
planet
TikTok.
happens to include bugs, Mari, whether you like it or not.
Snitches get
Did
stitches,
we
nerd VB.
miss? Did we miss the making out? What?
Is the Dapper Bee? Is he his brother?
This is
It's his best friend, I think.
Okay.
Aren't they only alive for like 3 days?
what? Yeah, I was gonna say how. What is the timeline of this movie?
Let me look up the average lifespan of a bee. Does he die in this film?
Like we're gonna just spoil it for you right now.
Oh my god, I accidentally looked up average lifespan of a film on accident. Average lifespan of a film on accident, and it said 70 years, and I was like, there's no way. 122 to 152 days. This is a decent chunk of time that we could be watching.
Okay.
He's gonna sue the human race. What?
I forgot that Larry King is actually in this.
That's Larry King.
Yeah.
I forgot. I forgot this was a part of the movie.
But Jesus.
That's super funny.
But beat Columbus?
Lawsuits can last like several years, so he would not realistically.
It's all a life sentence.
I need you to stop with the actually, because it's ruining my viewing experience.
Yeah, you're kind of interrupting my immersion, man. Dude, it's called BNN. There's quotes along the bottom from the guests you're watching, even though you just heard them.
I never noticed it was named DNN.
There's so many little details with this movie.
What is extraordinary? This guy kind of looks like Henry Cavill on the right,
He does.
doesn't he?
No, it's a different.
Berlin size. Dude, she is ruining their marriage, low key.
Are they married or are they just dating?
Yeah, man, a little effort wouldn't.
I think they are their fiancés.
Dude, that bee is coked out.
Anybody use sugar cubes?
No.
That supports the Italian bee theory.
I told you all these bees are Italian. And they're from New York.
Wow.
Well, this is set in New York, so that would make sense as to why he speaks like that.
No, it's because he's Italian.
I just realized it says it on the envelope. I'm not saying this out of the blue.
Can y'all imagine?
Yeah, this film is taking a turn. This film is taking so many turns that I genuinely did not expect. We are.
Imagine having to cover this
It
case.
goes in some weird directions.
Yeah, what would you do, bro? Is this higher? This is like interviewing administration status right here, man. It's a murderer. Oh my god.
Good one.
I had a teacher in the 8th grade named Mr. Barnum. He looks like Mr. Barnum.
What
Mr.
if he's
Barnum.
watching this right now?
Mr. Barnum got locked in a closet my 8th grade year for 4 hours, and then he quit.
Why? Why?
Now he was not very well liked at my middle school. I was there.
So
I
you locked him in a closet?
I didn't lock him in
Wait,
the closet. I
guys,
didn't
they're
participate
buzzing.
in the locking.
Guys, wait.
You just
Oh,
missed.
Jake man.
What happened?
Damn.
He pretended to buzz when he was gonna talk to confuse them, whatever.
Do you see how his hair moves every time he?
I was just gonna mention that.
That animation is beautiful.
Someone had to animate that. You know what I mean?
Barry looks like a BTS K-pop star right now.
Do you think that you would need a macro lens to cover this event as a photojournalist to get the B? That's my
For
question.
sure. Definitely.
It's surprisingly accurate to the U.S. judicial system.
I feel like people wouldn't just accept that bees can talk as quickly as everyone is.
I mean, you're right.
But like, what would you do if a bee started talking to you? To be honest, like,
I don't know, but everyone in this movie is just like, oh, that's weird. I didn't know they could do that. And then they're just like, they move on. Like, that's it.
I would never be the same again.
I would kill it, I think.
Be the same.
You didn't earn that one.
Be freers.
dude, he works for PETA for sure.
How did he get this?
How did a bee know where to find a whole ass bear?
I mean, to be fair, bears also kill humans, so I don't know. I don't really know what his point was there.
Fun fact, the teddy bear was introduced into American pop culture after Roosevelt became president because that was like his thing. He really liked bears, and so they made a stuffed animal to promote preservation, I believe. So
That was a very fun fact.
Is that Sting?
Yeah, that's
dude.
Sting.
I was waiting for you to notice.
That is so funny.
That kind of looks like Neil Patrick Harris, doesn't it?
It does.
That looks like if Neil Patrick Harris hadn't made any money.
He's got an award.
He brought it with him.
Oh, Ray Liotta's an actor?
Yeah, he's a real guy.
He's Italian too, right?
They literally made it look exactly like him too. This is like pretty spot on.
They got it spot on.
You watch ER, Kendall?
No, but he was in like a bunch of movies that I've seen before. He's always like a bad dude.
He looks like a
He's
bad
not
dude.
in a lot currently.
Like older stuff.
Oh, he was in Goodfellas.
Kind of good question.
What a headline. Sue B.
I
We
don't
could
like
never
any
come
of
up with
these
anything
facts.
that good.
Exclamation point. Why can't we start putting exclamation points in our headlines?
No,
It'll make it more fun.
we are not a tabloid.
Open to it.
As of
I'm
now.
joking.
If you guys are letting me get paid to do this right now, you'll get some headlines with exclamation points sometime soon.
I need everyone to notice the characters' eye flaps. They're just so like noticeable, and the eyelashes are so like they're just like a border, and
Eyelids?
they just
What
kinda,
are
like
eye flaps?
float. Like they're like eyelids, but like they're
You
like
call them flaps?
so prominent. They're so prominent they became flaps.
What is he eating?
How is he about to talk down to this man in his own home?
He really.
Barry's a king.
Oh my god.
I have no words.
Awesome
Fun
line.
fact with chopsticks is I have xylophobia, which is a fear of like wooden objects, so I can't use chopsticks or like toothpicks or anything.
Do you really, Brooklyn?
That's
Popsicle sticks.
wild.
Yeah.
That's
They
so
have-
interesting.
Wait, no, they have chopsticks that aren't
There's,
wooden
metal
though.
ones.
Yeah. But like when you order like takeout or go out to eat, I can't use like the wooden chopsticks in like Chinese restaurants.
Are you okay being? Is it just using them or like being around them or?
I try if I'm with someone that's using them, it's like fine, but I won't like look you in the eyes while you're using them and talk to you.
Wow.
Hey guys, on April Fool's Day, we should make a perimeter around the office of wooden chopsticks.
Dude, let's
I'll
definitely
do that.
not do that.
It's not scar Brooklyn for life,
Horrible
please.
idea.
Oh my god, he's gonna murder him in this bathroom right now. Y'all see this?
That was awesome. Did you just see his smile when he lit that dude up?
Well, they're not gonna.
It is not phasing her at all.
That's so funny, dude.
He was like a Burt's Beach chapstick right there.
Look at his eyelids. Look at his eyelids, dude. Look at that.
Yeah,
Oh.
see, they're thick.
Now I can't unnotice.
Can you imagine being that badass of a bee? Like, come on.
He's
Kind of
shredding.
iconic.
Kenneth.
Took her long enough. After there was screaming and fire coming out of the bathroom for 10 minutes, she was like, maybe I should go look in there.
Wait, how many other bees has she met?
The straights are not okay.
You're not okay. You're not doing well.
Isn't that what they're trying to promote, though? Like, isn't that the whole point of their lawsuit for people not to eat honey anymore?
Yeah, and to basically not use bees as slaves for making that.
This is a good movie for like a cultural studies course.
Who was that guy?
It's just a fan.
The Secret Life of Bees.
Dude, I hate that. It looks like he's gonna eat him.
Pit bug.
Oh, I don't like that. Ew.
It's charging up.
For what?
How is she not ripping his wings off?
Some guy had to
Okay,
animate
okay.
those ripples.
Wait,
Those butt
but
ripples.
when bees sting like people or an animal or whatever, the stinger literally rips their bottom half apart. Like they only sting if they feel like their life is in like grave danger. So he theoretically should have died and his organs should have been everywhere when he did that.
I think
Yes.
he does die,
He's gonna die.
but it's not as gruesome. It's not as gruesome, yeah.
Wait, he dies?
He's
I think so,
got
yeah.
this lawyer has a dumpy, dude.
Maybe they say that.
I am dead. The whole bed for that little bee. Honey!
He's so tiny on his pillow. He's so small.
Wait, what is that honey doing for his body? I would just like to know.
Also, it's in like a sellable honey jar, so like the thing they're trying to not promote is like saving his life.
Ooh, tea.
Oh, look, he's got little magazines on his left. Dude,
He's covered by a tissue. His blanket is a tissue.
this is the best scene in the movie.
So small.
That's like when Jonah spilled his ramen on his desk and put one single napkin on the noodle.
Dude,
Like it was gonna do anything.
I put more on top after I took the picture. That was a bad day for me.
Lessons right there.
But he's hospitalized. I guess he's fine now.
Hey,
Got
Kale,
his brand new stinger.
Kale, do you know somebody named Charlie? Got somebody in chat that's calling after you. They said, Kale, did I play you in a short-like documentary thing and borrow that
Oh,
shirt from
was that-
you? Were you able to hear that? You're cutting out a little bit. Did you hear that, Kale?
I did hear that. Tell them yes, actually.
Oh, dude, they hear you, brother.
Why is he in that baby wheeler? There is no need.
Sorry, my exact thought.
Adult baby
Wait,
wheeler.
but why do they make it that big? He would squish it.
Look at her.
No,
Those are
no,
the PJs.
I hated that so much.
They've all got their flash on. They're all crowding around.
That was so
This
bad.
movie
So,
really
I guess-
sent it. What a whirlwind of emotions, dude. That's super funny. He's such a king.
That's every Zoom meeting for a lot of people.
There you go.
No pants.
Stop it, dude.
What?
I don't remember that.
Why are they shooting Pooh Bear?
Dude, Sting is so cool.
No more honey in your tea. You heard it here, folks. First, folks. Like,
You guys, I forgot how intense it was.
That is so funny, dude.
I literally have these right next to me. Oh no, they're coming for me
You're
next.
part of the problem, bro. You gotta run, dude. Another cultural icon gone. Yeah, Diana. I agree, dude. Sting, the poor man.
If the honey is always leaving in those trucks and they didn't know that humans were taking honey, where did they think it was going?
I think they were part of an independent beehive, but they didn't know some of them were enslaved or something like that.
Okay.
I don't actually know. That's just how I read
Just
it.
struggling to understand their economy and what they were making all that honey for.
Dude, why aren't bees sticky all the time? They got fur, right?
I guess.
Why aren't they sticky or why are they
No,
sticky?
why aren't they? They should be, right? 'Cause the honey gets
Because
in
I'm
their
pretty
fur.
sure the honey comes from them chewing and they just bleh, they'll just spit it
Yeah,
out.
they barf it up.
You know? Yeah.
What? Honey
Honey
is
is
vomit?
bee vomit. Yes.
Oh. It's I didn't know that.
Like you
I
wouldn't
guess you
rub your
didn't do
vomit
your
all over
research.
you.
Wow. I'm a big fan of honey, by the way. Barf and Buzz, Matus. Barf and Buzz. Matus, have you seen this before?
Yeah, my friend that's texting me made a good point. What happens when bees stop pollinating?
And the flowers don't grow.
No, but what happens to the bees? Do
They
they...
take a vacation.
It doesn't hurt bees though if they don't pollinate.
I don't... Let me Google it.
I truly
Okay,
don't
I
know.
think that
I don't
like
think so.
pollination is just kind of a byproduct of them making food for themselves, which is the honey.
To make honey, they have to pollinate.
It's a byproduct.
I'm pretty
'cause
sure.
the pollen
Yeah.
gets stuck to their extremities essentially, and as
Yeah.
it goes from flower to flower, it gets spread around, and it essentially mixes the things that need to be mixed. Clearly, I'm not a science major, but you know what I mean.
Thankfully, we.
I'm pretty sure they drink like the nectar, right? So they have to like land on the flower to do that.
Yeah.
And when they land on the flower, then they pick up pollen like on their legs, which passes from flower to flower.
Yeah, and Matus seems to know a lot about this in chat. He's saying usually it's about the queen also. And they migrate.
Shout out to you, Matus.
Dude, I'll always shout out Matus. Whoa!
Oh my god!
Oh my
Whoa.
lord! What?
Not gonna lie, I was looking at the chat and I just looked back over and that is not at all what was expected.
This is a kids
This
movie.
movie,
What happened
this
in the
movie
2 seconds?
gets
I was
away
looking
with
away?
some stuff.
I totally
Oh, it's
forgot. No, it's
It's not winter.
dead.
Everything's
not
dying
winter?
because they're not pollinating anymore.
Oh! And she's gonna die too! Because he's not pollen.
Why would she die?
She's literally gonna be fine.
I got a really, a serious question, but I don't know if I can ask it about pollination.
Gotta ask.
Are the bees, are they aroused?
You should not have asked that.
What?
I take it back.
I was gonna ask it a different way originally, but I censored myself.
This is not a conversation I want to be
serious.
having.
No, I'm being serious.
Like, what do you mean? In what sense?
No, don't have him elaborate. No, wrong.
I need to know now.
No, because, the bees aren't pollinating, and then you guys were like, he's not pollinating.
That's not what that.
I thought it was a euphemism. We're all adults.
I think you killed
Honestly, when
Shane.
Bad bee keeps in the backyard. Lots of hunted. True
When they
culture.
said the suicide pact thing, I was like, oh, they're just having seasonal depression.
Stop.
This is true culture conversations.
Basically.
Juice.
The pollinating happens when they take pollen from one flower and move it to another flower. They're not like aroused. I will say that, like, on another note, like, bees are major pollinators, but so are like butterflies and like other flying insects.
We don't like them though.
We don't, but they pollinate anyway. So I feel like, if if we got like less bees doing pollination, like I don't think everything would like die.
So you're saying if they sued us, do you think we'd be all right?
Shane, I think you're stuck again. Like mid-word.
She died.
Did they just commit homicide?
There you are, Shane. I think
Oh
you're
my
stuck again,
God.
Shane. There you are. Holy Christ. It's like Grand Theft Auto.
Can you take a bee through TSA? Now I kind of want to try that.
I saw a video where people snuck a kitten through TSA. So I'm sure you could. They put it in a bra for anybody that was curious.
How?
They just put it in there. I've been Googling it, Matus. I'm doing the research in the other tab. But, you know, I appreciate your interaction.
His whole wig.
Yo!
Okay, does the woman that voices her, is she the same voice as Chucky's bride in the Chucky movies?
Is that true?
That's a question. That wasn't me saying. That was a question.
That just came out of nowhere? There was nothing that prompted that
Her
question?
voice. Her
Let me
voice. I'm really
let's
listening.
let's look it up. It's Renee Zellweger.
That doesn't help me. I don't know if that's the Chucky's bride voice.
You don't know who that is?
I think the Chucky bride, I think her first name's Tiffany, so it's probably not.
No, it's not her. No.
That is true.
Who is Bridget Jones? Diana, you're gonna have to explain. I don't know who that is.
The solitaire cards were hexagon.
Do not beat the plane, Vanessa.
God just smited her.
For her hubris.
Does lightning just hit planes?
I mean, yeah, but they have a system to deal with that.
Are you sure?
Pretty
Got
sure
it.
they designed them that way.
I thought lightning had to hit the ground.
Yeah, it's supposed to hit like poles. Lightning rods.
Columbia College, Chicago students talking science, everybody.
We can talk science.
I'm an environmental science minor, excuse you.
Oh, I'm sorry.
I didn't even know Columbia had a mathematics department. I had no idea until like a couple weeks ago.
Yeah, I remember you left that comment on my story. They do. And there's some good people in there.
Wait, I'm pretty sure that Steven is a math minor. Is he not?
Not anymore.
Yeah, not anymore.
Does Steven like math?
Okay, then.
Bad.
Steven is actually very good at math.
Wow.
Shout out to you, Steven. Oh,
Shout out
man.
to Steven, bro. I want to get Steven on the
Shout
podcast.
out to Steven Nunez, one of our photojournalists, who is weirdly good at math. I would have not passed my animal behavioral class without you. Thank you.
Why are they slapping each other?
It's a sign of affirmation. It's their love language.
Can we talk about how cute it is that his antennas are his phone?
And it's very cute. This is a very cute film. What is happening?
Dude, that's dope. I'm not even gonna lie. The
Yeah,
coordination.
this is crazy. It's like synchronized swimming on steroids.
Did she just cut off the entire engine?
She just cut off.
Yeah, I think you gotta hit the ground a lot earlier than she's hitting the ground.
Oh, what is? What was that turn, dude?
Can you imagine being a passenger on this plane?
Dude, what?
Are they about to land on the bees?
Do you think all the white people are still gonna clap it?
Where's the land? Oh my
That's an
god, a little
applause.
bit late to drop the landing gear, dude.
They're all just chilling.
He's cool now.
Photo jacket. Aw.
Or a cop now. Who knows?
He's a cop now, yeah. All cops are bees. A cab. Been waiting an hour to bust that one out.
No. I can't believe you've
Hoping
done
it
that.
would come back up. That's what I get paid for.
Travis.
Yeah, do we know why they use like Sheryl Crow and not like the actual Beatles though?
Ooh, tea.
Dude, they could have had a sick Beatles pun, and they just missed it.
I don't understand the hate this movie gets. This is a wonderful film.
Do people hate it? I'm confused.
I thought people
Pretty
hated
sure
this
it's one
film.
of the lowest. It's one of the lowest grossing Disney movies. I'm pretty sure.
It didn't do well.
This is
no.
Disney?
It's DreamWorks, I think.
I don't think it is.
It's DreamWorks?
Is it?
It's DreamWorks, yeah.
That's still a major animation studio.
Just notice
Yeah.
how like
Okay,
everything
lowest
just
grossing
magically comes
DreamWorks.
to life.
That
gonna
is
say,
not
I'm-
how pollination
That's not how it works.
We'll take it.
This is a wonderful little film.
It really is lovely. It's really weirdly dark at times, but it's very uplifting
I
towards the end.
feel changed.
Yeah, it is DreamWorks.
Yeah, yeah. Oh, they start a little. Aw.
This is a vegan film. Nobody can change my
Truly
mind.
is.
Maybe it is.
That cow has beautiful eyelashes.
Why are her teeth like that?
Dude, that's a super funny line, bro. Dude, who's the voice actor on that guy, man? Because he's giving it 110% at all times.
I can't remember
Is
the
it
actor's
Crown?
name, but I know he looks like the character.
Does he
He
really?
does.
Is that it? Wow. Oh my god.
That was so much better than
Yeah.
I remembered.
Feel free to unmute your mics now, guys. You speak a little freely about what we just watched.
How do you feel? This is your first time.
Yeah, what were your right out of the gate? What were your thoughts?
I like it. It's a good. I would argue that is a good movie.
I would agree. Yeah.
That is a good movie. That is a fun movie.
I think it
It's kind of-
aged well. Like it
I was
was
better
a
than I
lot worse.
remembered.
Yeah.
Other than the suicide pact line, yeah. It's pretty well.
Yeah, the
There were a
suicide,
couple of things.
suicide thing was a little bit odd. I'm not gonna lie. It's a little weird. But there's
Did
a
not
lot.
catch that line when I was 12.
Wait, what?
You're like, haha, what's that mean?
Yeah.
You saw this movie when you were 12?
Or
I
yeah,
probably
around
still-
there.
Damn it, it
that's
came
probably
out
way
around
too
then.
old.
You guys saw
It
it
came
in
out in
theaters?
2007.
How old were we around that?
We were.
Seven.
Well, I was 8.
I was 7.
I was also 8.
What
I was
year
8.
were y'all born?
99.
2000.
Oh.
2000.
We don't like the 2000s kids, man.
Nah.
Yeah,
Brooklyn
I
is very
know.
I would okay.
I try to
I
bring
was
it up
born
as
in
little as I
1996,
can.
which makes me sound old to y'all, but everyone else I talk to, I feel young as hell. I'm like the youngest teacher.
Yeah,
Nah,
yeah.
Yeah.
You're as old
I
as
just
my
turned 20
brother,
like a
Brooklyn.
month ago.
Kale, you're a little baby boy.
Wow.
I know, I just sit there quietly while everybody roasts Jonah about being young, knowing that we're like the same age. I'm just like,
That's
yeah,
hilarious.
what a loser, Jonah.
It happens frequently too that I get made fun of for my age. I don't control
That's
it.
it.
I don't control it. It happens too often because it's happening.
Wait, we're not even talking about Cam, who's literally the youngest here.
Yeah,
so
dude.
Oh,
Wait,
really?
Kim, how old are you?
19.
What?
Wow.
Oh,
Little baby.
so funny. Yo, everybody, look at Cam. She's only 19. What a loser. It's so embarrassing.
Here we have the fact
That was
that
so extreme.
no one can tell that I'm 19, and yet Jonah, somehow your age always comes up. So I think that's a huge problem.
Which
Yeah,
makes
he
no
looks
sense
like-
because you got like a full face of hair. Like I just
He
don't
looks
get
like
why
the
people
oldest
are-
one here.
I had facial hair
He does.
in the 6th grade.
oh my god, no, shut up. You did
Wow.
not.
So I started growing a mustache.
Wow.
Dude, I didn't
Did
even
you
start
feel cool?
shaving till I was like 16.
Well,
Y'all
no.
can't even. You guys can't even legally have a drink.
I can. Who
I
can?
Okay.
Oh,
Someone
is it
else
just
can.
Brooklyn and I?
Wait, no, I can too.
Oh, okay.
Shane too. Okay.
Cool. We're both.
I can drink plenty of things. I can drink juice.
Get you a little chalky milk.
I can drink Capri
Chalky
Sun.
milk.
I can drink aloe vera juice. Plenty of options.
Why?
That's the first thing that comes to mind because I had a bad experience with that when I was in high school.
Why would you
Talk
drink
about
that?
this B movie because we have gotten way off track.
No, no,
Oh,
yeah.
yeah.
Don't we always?
That's
though?
the culture conversation style, dude. We just ride the
Okay,
wave.
but like we went from
Can we
What
talk
ratings
about?
do these movies have? This movie has.
Can we talk about like the meaning behind the movie? Does anybody have any strong thoughts?
Yeah,
on that?
what's like the moral? It's like a fable almost. What's the moral of the story here?
see, I
There's
was
a lot of ones.
outright and say that it was an anti-capitalistic movie, but then the
100%.
end,
It,
but
it-
Yeah.
then the end,
It was, but then, yeah.
But then it wasn't.
Exactly. The end is
But then
like
they were like, no, taking the honey was actually a good thing.
What I
the
got
small
out of
parts
it,
that we
If the
do are
movie
very
had
important.
ended
Yeah.
20 minutes before it did, it totally would be anti-capitalist.
Yeah.
It's reformed capitalism. It's a better way, guys. We could all be living like this.
That's-
We just gotta think.
Kendall, what was your takeaway?
okay, so Barry the whole time.
As a 16th time viewer.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You're a veteran of the B film. Wait,
So
is
Barry
Do you pick up more things? Does it get better every
Yeah.
time?
does. This is probably the best time
Wow.
I've watched it. Yeah.
Wow.
And I noticed a lot. But my thought is that Barry the whole time, he doesn't like who he is. He doesn't like where he comes from. So he tries so hard to be something different.
Mm-hmm.
But then he realizes, he's like, nah, I love where I come from. I'm going to embrace it. And
It's
then
beautiful.
his life it's beautiful.
That's
His life
gorgeous.
is great. Yeah.
It's like it's almost like the Little Mermaid, kind of.
Oh,
What's the moral here? Just be yourself.
Wow.
Yeah.
So Shane gets props.
Boom.
Shane
Yeah.
gets props when she does the B puns. Then we try the B puns.
Literally go to jail.
Yeah. Yeah. Straight up, bro. Straight up. Yeah. There is a lot to take away from that film. My big question is that the B movie or is that the B film? Is that the penultimate film about bees? What do you guys think?
It's a hefty.
I haven't seen another B film, so
Really?
no.
So you're a fake fan then?
Are there?
Or is she the truest fan because she only accepts
There you
this as
go.
the B?
I don't know.
I
Brooklyn,
don't know, Jonah. Do you know any other B films?
No, but I could Google it for you. But I don't watch, I'm not like an environment guy.
Oh.
I
You,
don't.
Well,
you can't say that.
oof.
You can't
No,
say that on a live stream.
You're gonna get
No,
roasted.
no.
I'll beat you up.
No. Like I am to the, like I care about the environment, but I don't like I don't research it.
If you ever run for any sort of elected office, this is going to come
This
charging back
will
at you.
haunt you.
Somebody's going to
No
find this.
longer run
What am
for
I gonna
elected
run for, dude? What am I gonna run for?
I don't know.
Who would
The
vote
two
for
Your
me?
heart
I don't
desire.
The two
I
things I'm going to
vote
bring
for
up
you.
is you acting if bees are arrests when they pollinate.
I did not say that. I said aroused. I said aroused, Miss Keo. So I said aroused, not erect.
He also said bees are cops, so
I said
No,
those.
huh?
No,
Almost
just the
looked
one
like
with the
cops.
helmets.
I said
my specific one.
you guys are putting words in my mouth here.
That's her job.
God, Jonah, why would you call all these cops and say that you hate the environment? Why would you say that?
If I run for elected office, are you guys gonna vote for me?
Definitely not.
Yeah, but nobody else will if they
Probably
find
not.
this.
In my journalistic
Brooklyn,
standpoint, I'm
Brooklyn,
not allowed to
why
not? I would-
disclose my political views.
I would vote for
When
you.
you- No one should vote for me if I ran for office. I would not promote that
Why?
because I'm not qualified to do that.
Well, what office is this? This is super vague.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's true, I guess.
You could be class president.
I don't think I'm extroverted enough for that shit.
You gotta be extroverted. Maybe, I guess.
No way, yeah.
You gotta get people to like you. That's difficult. Kale, you relate to that?
I do.
Ooh,
Why are you calling him out?
burn! Ooh.
Dang.
We're just coming at each other tonight. Chronicle After
We should've-
Hours.
It
I was
is
gonna say
9
we should have done
p.m.
like a
All
chronicle
bets
roast
are off.
instead.
We should do a
That's
chronicle
I would
roast.
love to do a Chronicle
Yeah.
roast. Oh my god, who would we roast?
Not,
You
people
have-
It
would
would go
have to
on
opt
for
out.
roast me.
hours, like
Everyone.
literal
I
hours.
don't think everybody has the feelings for that.
Just like a
No.
mutual roast thing. Everybody gets
It
roasted.
would just be me and Jonah for like 5 hours.
Just going at each other.
Yeah.
You
I
would,
would
I mean,
love
I'd
to
watch
do
that.
you would dumpster me.
Yeah.
You would dumpster. You're way more creative than I on that front, Kale.
You work at a creative position. What are you talking about?
Dude, yeah. Barely, dude. Listen, this podcast is I just riff. That's all it is, dude. The thoughts come in and they immediately leave through the mouth. That's it. That's the beauty of it.
It's creativity at its best.
I'm sure my bosses don't love hearing that. There's no filter on any of it.
That's bold of you to assume the bosses are watching.
Dude, the bosses are right. Oh, dude, that's rough. You think I'm talking about Travis and Curtis?
Oh, I did.
You think they watch Culture Conversations?
Well,
I
I don't
Curtis
think
was
they
supposed to
don't.
be
I don't
here.
know.
Yeah, Curtis.
Curtis
I
was
wonder if
supposed
he
to
was in
join.
chat. I think he may have been watching through the YouTube stream. Curtis, if you're in the chat, drop a comment and say hi.
He did not
See.
stick around. He's not still
We
there.
still got a
No.
handful of people watching. I'm interested if anybody wants to put in some of their thoughts on the film in the chat. We can sort of talk about them a little bit. If you guys have any questions you want to ask about any of our thoughts or anything like that, please.
I need to shout out and say that I know that Jeremiah and Josue are watching, and so they need to say something.
Josue was he was
That's,
talking earlier on. He let's see. Let me
Okay.
go back to some of his comments. He said at one point they are B cops, so thank you for backing me up. And then he
There you
also
go.
said, he said colonizers at one point. And
It's true.
And then I was gonna say pollinizers, but I didn't send a
Oh,
word back. And then
I
he
would
said,
just like to highlight Matus's barf and buzz comment. I think that was really incredible.
Amazing.
yeah, we had some good stuff here. Kale, can you tell us the story with somebody playing you in a documentary and borrowing a shirt from you?
Okay, so
It's like, not again.
So for reference, guys, somebody dropped a comment and said, "Wait a minute, Kale, did I play you in a short like documentary thing and borrow that shirt from you? It's Charlie, by the way." So
I was afraid this would come back to me.
oh
So
my God.
my one semester as a film major, it was
Okay.
I came to Columbia as a film major, so this is my one semester freshman year. So in our like the intro film classes, we had like a documentary unit, and
Yeah.
they just like paired you up with a partner,
Mhm.
and you had to make a documentary about your partner, no matter how much of a boring piece of garbage your partner was.
Oh my
You
God.
still had to make one about them.
Yeah.
So my partner wasn't a boring piece of garbage, but some people's partners were.
Yeah.
So my partner was like asking me like stuff to try to figure out what to do it on, and he asked if I like why I came to Columbia for film, and I said I like did it in high school, and he said, "What's like the craziest thing you've ever done on a set?" And I told him about how when I made a short film when I was in high school, we hit a lemonade stand with somebody's pickup truck, and he made like his documentary about that, and they did like I don't know what you call it, but in his documentary he did like a dramatization of it where like he got his friends to like act it out, and somebody played me, and this is insane. They borrowed a shirt, and it was actually this shirt that I'm wearing right now that I think of it.
Wow.
That might be the only reason he recognized me, actually, is because he was like, that was the shirt I wore.
The fact that he was watching though, and like,
Yeah.
that's crazy.
That's pretty weird. So yeah, that's what that was. As soon as he commented that, I was like, man, I'm gonna have to own up to this, and then I'm gonna have to explain it, because that's like the most insane thing.
Can we hear the story about how you hit a lemonade stand? Was it a lemonade stand run
Yeah, let's go
by
back to
children? Can we follow up on
no,
that?
no. We built
Okay,
a prop
okay.
lemonade stand. We did just like take out some 5-year-olds. Like she's not looking, go. Like it wasn't like that. No. We did like yeah, it was for a short film, and we had to like destroy this lemonade stand somehow, and one guy was like, well, I could hit it with my truck, and so we were like, yeah, whatever, do it.
Jonah, I don't
Yeah.
think we can hear you.
No, you can't. You're
Hi.
Yeah.
There you go.
there. You go.
I accidentally muted myself. So Kale, you like have some you got a history, dude.
A history?
What don't we know about you, Kale?
I don't know.
Well, tell us. Give us a fun fact about yourself.
That's so hard for some people.
No, it's
I got
not.
yeah. That's so
No.
so vague.
You gotta understand, every fact about you is fun because you're Kale. It's just name a fact. Psych!
It's
really
Oh!
I spoke too soon.
Oh! And I threw it on the ground.
Oh,
That
got me good.
Sorry, was that one too real, bro? My bad.
No, you got me
Really
good.
is Chronicle After Hours. This is ruthless.
No, it's all love. It's all love between
Is
Kale
it?
and I. Yeah, between Kale and I. BK, we got some stuff to work through.
Yeah, I'm still holding on to Jonah saying 24-year-olds are old. So
I never
we have
said
to work
that.
through that.
When did I say that?
Yes, you did.
I
You
didn't
did
say
say
that.
that.
I
You
didn't
implied
I
did.
it.
didn't say that. I didn't
You
say
kind of
that.
did say
You
that.
implied
I
it.
didn't say. I didn't imply anything. What did I say? I'm 20. My brother's 24. He's not old. He's a baby.
You said something about, oh, I'm old. Everyone thinks I'm old. I'm 24. That was the
That was a
comment.
joke. Because I was trying to lie to you about my age because I thought it would be funny. But now it sounds creepy when I
Let's
say it like
roast
that.
Jonah. Let's roast
You are
Jonah.
more than welcome to roast.
This is roast the host, everybody. The new
Go.
culture
Yeah.
conversation.
Ooh.
All right,
Ooh.
Cam, you start. You probably got some ammo.
Yeah,
I have
yeah, you go.
I have already put myself on the spot. I hate public speaking. I hate this is already.
No, it's just
I
us.
don't know. Let's talk about how you run what you call the not pop culture podcast. It is the pop culture podcast without knowing anything about pop culture, Jonah.
I know
How do you
many
speak
things
that?
about popular culture.
He ran, in the music podcast, he literally admitted that he doesn't listen to music.
That's kind of
How-
awkward.
How
Who
is
just
that?
doesn't listen to music?
So
Okay,
Not an
edgy.
acceptable
kind of on a
answer.
personal level.
I didn't want to cut you off, Brooklyn. Did I cut you off on accident?
No, I was just gonna say, if Jonah did admit that, I always feel like when people talk about music that I don't know shit because I don't listen to music that often.
Thank
I
you,
only
Brooklyn.
listen to podcasts.
Thank you, Brooklyn.
It's like,
Y'all are
Okay,
crazy.
so here, you guys need to understand this. You guys need to understand this. I am a big fan of hyperbole, okay? And so I say things that may not be, I tell half truths a lot. Maybe I shouldn't work
so
in
you're a
journalism.
liar?
Maybe I
Lying.
shouldn't be a journalist. This is
Uh-oh.
why they don't want me to write anymore. No, I listen to music sometimes, but not frequently.
What does sometimes mean, though?
Okay, for example,
In his car, right?
the first time I've listened to music this week was today, as I was walking to and from the gym. And that was the only time I've listened to music all week. I listen to music like just when I commute to places. I don't listen to it when I'm here. No.
I've listened to music maybe 15 times today.
Well, that's because you're an addict.
Different
Randall.
occasions.
It's because you're an
Yeah,
addict.
it's a problem.
No,
problem.
Jonah, it's because she's a normal person.
Matus just said in chat, Jonah, what's your favorite Cancer Slug song? Because he knows that's one of my favorite bands, is a band called Cancer Slug.
You listen to metal, right, Jonah?
Yes, I do. And so do you, Shane. I know that.
I do.
Because
Yeah.
you listen to, I remember Shane revealed to me in the office one time, or no, it was on one of the playlists. Shane dropped an Amon Amarth song, which is like
Yeah, I did.
It's Viking metal, like really, really heavy, like it's like some Norwegian dudes just screaming, and it's really,
It's a
really
great
good.
time.
It's so good, and I was like, Shane, there is no friggin' way, dude, that you're an Amon Amarth, but you
There
were.
is. Yeah.
You're-
Yeah, dude.
Shane is one
Wait.
of our most wholesome office members, and
Yeah.
yet somehow
Shane's dude. Look at the way her camera froze right when she put her finger out. Dude, it's Shane.
Close time under my bed to like
So
hide how
legend.
messy it
Screenshot
is.
that. That's a good meme.
It's a great.
That is a good meme.
Yeah, you should screenshot that. Or I have it recorded, so we're good either way. Shane is multifaceted.
All right, I got it.
Wonderful, wonderful.
Meaning it.
You guys are gonna see that in the Slack chat
I love it.
soon.
Matus, I can't repeat the name
Waiting
of
for
my
the right
favorite
moment
Cancer
now.
Slug song. Yeah. So no, music is okay. Here's the thing, I'll admit it. I'm not into super hardcore pop culture, but yeah, I can talk about it.
It kicked me
I
out.
would
I'm so
say
sorry.
you're good at talking about it for somebody
You
who
just gotta ask
doesn't.
questions.
Yeah.
Because really the point of the show is to get to know you guys. You know what I mean? That was a goal.
Will we ever get to know the real Jonah then?
this is the time. This is the only podcast
Yeah.
that has an open platform.
You don't want to know the real Jonah.
You like look to the side
When I was a young boy, yeah, I don't know. Maybe that you guys should write an expose.
On Jonah.
we
Who would
have
read
time
that?
for that,
That's a fact. Who would read that? Nobody.
I will read that.
though.
That's because you're a homie, Kale. 'Cause you're a good guy. Now, an expose on Brooklyn, I would read 100%.
That would be interesting. I feel like Brooklyn has a lot that we don't know about her. Like multiple sides,
That's what I'm
multiple
saying.
dimensions.
Brooklyn, I feel like every time I talk to you, I get to know something different.
I am not interesting.
That is so not true.
Oh no.
It's so
No,
not
no,
true.
no.
No, I think you're interesting. I think everybody at the Chronicle is interesting. That's why you work at the Chronicle.
Is that a
Okay, yeah.
requirement to be hired? You have to be.
That's
Oh my
a
God.
requirement
Have to be
be hired.
interesting.
I don't know why I work here. I don't think I'm.
Can you all
Yeah.
shut up? Stop being down on yourselves. Y'all are so interesting. Oh my god.
I don't think it's really. I'm not trying to be down on myself, but I don't think an expose on me would be very interesting. I think it'd be like, okay, she like writes essays and sometimes gardens, and that's the end. That's the whole.
And that's
whole
fascinating.
expose.
That's
That's
fascinating.
Do a
fascinating.
Chronicle roast where we just roast ourselves.
Yeah. yeah.
Dude,
So
that's
sad.
not a roast, bro. That's
Like
just
90 seconds to just trash yourself
You
as much.
Oh my god.
Dude, I have to be honest. Okay, some of you don't use TikTok, but at least Cam, Shane, and Mari, you were talking about TikTok. You know the TikToks that are like, it's the blank for me.
I was just gonna bring that up. I was like, that's how we should roast each other. It's the for me.
I made a TikTok of me roasting myself, and then I was like, and then my friend Josue, who's watching, commented and said, "Dude, you good?"
Oh my god, that's so funny. Wait, Brooklyn, drop your TikTok account.
Oh, my TikToks are
Please.
so bad.
Brooklyn, you gotta drop it. You gotta
I want to follow you.
Yeah, come on.
Oh no. Okay, I'll drop it. Hold on. I forgot my name.
Are we gonna go through with a Chronicle TikTok, guys? Is that something
Absolutely
we should
not.
do?
We're gonna make it. It's gonna be a thing. So
Think so?
anyone listening, watch out for it.
Who should?
Make me an account.
Can I do a dance for it?
I
Wait,
mean,
if I put this in the chat, the people watching can't see my TikTok, right?
No,
Just you
no,
guys.
no. Put it in the Zoom chat. They cannot see.
Okay.
Or
yeah,
if you
yeah.
really want to be safe, do Slack. But they won't be able to see.
No, just put it in the Zoom chat.
Wait, speaking of Slack, I went back into the editor's Slack and I found the comment. 451 on, I don't even know what day this is. Jonah goes, I'm pretty old actually, low key. I don't like telling people my age because they laugh at me. Sad face. I'm 24. Mari rolls her eyes. Brooklyn goes, is that old? And Jonah goes, psych, I'm 20. LOL. Get youch, kid. And Brooklyn
Exactly.
goes, I am 24, y'all. And Mari, you're not off the hook. Because Mari goes, this is elder abuse.
Yeah, Mar, you're part of the problem, man. Look at the man.
Hit the button, Jonah.
Later
the
in the
This is, I'm going to be honest, this is kind of like a reality check because I'm like the youngest person in my graduate program, but I'm the oldest person in the Cron newsroom.
Wait, what? Oh, the dabbing.
Look at, so,
later in the thing,
So-
Jonah dabs.
Mari, I think you learned a lesson. Look at the man in the mirror before you make a change. All right, Michael Jackson saying it. Don't show them that picture on the street.
Wow, you just got exposed.
That's a great photo.
Wait, no, you have to go under it where I put the little Squidward memes.
Can I tell you guys a really funny story about last semester at the Chronicle?
Yes.
During performance reviews, I was pulled in and I sat down with Travis and we went through it, and then at the end, and it went well. And then at the end, he very kindly told me essentially that my productivity was good, but I was talking so much in the office that I was decreasing the productivity of other people.
Facts, though. You would fight people about Trader Joe's. Come on.
and so I'm trying to do that through Slack more.
We've noticed.
I know, and I know you all appreciate it. I know you all appreciate it.
do.
I know it's necessary. You gotta
I
have
can't
fun.
tell you guys how many times I've had to tell Jonah, dude, I'm trying to sell ads. I don't want to argue with you about Trader Joe's right now.
You never,
Okay.
but you engaged, bro. You engaged. You engaged. That was on
That's true.
you.
I don't think I was even originally involved in the Trader Joe's debate. I just kind of
And you just
overheard it.
Walked on in, Kale.
I was like, listen, you're so wrong. It's not Western.
I had somebody on my side. Who was on my side? Was it
I
No.
don't remember, but I know you did
I
that.
was briefly
Was it
on your
Blaze?
side, and then I
It was
googled
not
it.
Blaze. Blaze is
It was
always.
not Blaze.
Blaze was definitely not on your side.
Blaze
Not
hates
Blaze.
me.
Blaze was
Briefly
in
on
it.
your
I
side.
don't remember who was on your side, but it was somebody.
I think was it Diana? It may have
No, Diana was not on
been.
your
No, you're
side.
right. No, Diana would always give me pensive looks in the office. which I miss so much.
Aw.
Miss so much.
My favorite,
Yeah.
the reporter's desk really rocked. My favorite
Mm.
story where Jonah was just being a disruption is the time that I don't know what happened. I think either I threw like one of those stress balls at him or he threw it at me. And Matus was so focused doing a phone
I threw
interview
it at you.
that he just did not notice.
It was.
I almost hit him in the head.
I talked to Matus
did
about
not
this, and
notice.
I said, Matus, I'm so sorry I threw that thing at your head. And he went, what? What thing? Because it was literally a centimeter away, and I chucked it, dude. Like I got a cannon, bro, and I just yeeted that thing. And I don't know how he didn't notice, but yeah, I have assaulted people in the workplace. Yeah, that's a fact.
Oh God! stop.
Well, now that's on the
Say that
record,
on the
so
stream.
No,
we're recording
Never
this.
be an elected official.
Sorry,
Now.
horseplay.
Soundbites are gonna come
It's
out of this.
horseplay. No.
It's a really bad
Okay,
look
I'm gonna
for
be
you.
right. I'll be right back.
Yeah, go for
Can
it.
I make it? Can I make my ringtone the soundbite of Jonah saying, "I have assaulted people in the office"? Definitely.
I'll say it, dude. If you guys want an expose or a roast, you have it. This is your moment.
This is true.
If you want to come at me, I'm kind of
This
curious
is
on.
truly disastrous. See, by association, none of us will ever be able to have elected office now because
How dare you? I never even.
That's not.
Oh,
True.
Shane, that was me. Okay.
That's not true. I'm not that bad. I'm pretty tame. You don't think so?
Crickets.
Brooklyn's not even
you
here.
know.
I get it from my mom.
Don't you slander Karen like that.
It's not
She
Karen
is
is
a
amazing.
queen.
I know she's a queen, and you haven't even met her in person yet, Kendall.
I know, but she just seems amazing.
I
You
can
would like
confirm.
I
Karen.
can confirm as well.
Maybe we should get my mom on the podcast.
Oh my God!
Yes.
Yes.
Oh my god.
Talk
my
about
God.
never running for elected office. That could cause
She
so
would be
many
so
issues.
down. We could have an interesting talk with her about what teaching 8th grade is like during the pandemic.
This is true.
That could be,
I was gonna bring up the Karen meme, but that is a very serious and important
She is
topic.
so angry about that. She is so angry that her
Karen.
name is Karen.
Wait, her name's Karen.
Yeah, but
That's
it's
so
spelled
unfortunate.
Caryn.
That's
So
even a
it's
Karen
different.
way to
Better.
spell Karen.
Better.
She's on the precipice of being a Karen sometimes, but she always
That's-
reels herself back. You know what
That's
I mean?
like the most Karen way to spell Karen.
If you want to throw shade, you can throw shade at me, but my mom, dude, come on, bro. You're better than that, Kale.
Can't do that.
It's all right. My mom's name is Becky, so like I get where you're coming from. Like, all right.
Yeah, that's
Fine.
tough. That's a good mom name, Becky. What's your dad's name, Mari?
Frank.
Dude, what a great pairing. That's all American.
Frank?
Frank.
Is it?
Frank and
Frank
Becky.
and Becky, yeah.
Frank and Becky is all American.
Yes.
Mark and Karen are mine. That's also pretty American.
Yeah.
Oh.
I guess I don't know. Well, all right, guys. I think it's about that time. It was
On that note.
on revealing the names of my parents. I think it's a great way to end tonight's stream.
Everyone go around and say your address.
Yeah, let's just dox each other.
And we'll follow it up with our social security numbers, and then we'll be done with it.
There you go.
Such a good idea.
I've always had like a dream to mail somebody a box of lizards, and so this may be the time. That's always what I threaten people. I don't threaten people a
Wait,
lot.
I want lizards.
Wait.
Yeah,
Yeah, are they alive?
Actually send
Did
them.
they get there?
I'm going to DM you my address, okay?
Yeah, drop your
No,
address
let's
and maybe
go.
you'll find out, Brooklyn.
Send them my way.
Do you guys want lizards?
Only
Yes.
if they're
Yeah,
are they
where do you
alive?
get
Find a
lizards?
Where do you go?
Mari,
You
we
forage?
can't have lizards.
Outside.
Yes, we can have lizards.
No, we
Cam.
cannot
You're a
have
buzzkill.
We can't have lizards. Literally, this apartment does not allow lizards.
Well,
Wait,
how
are
would
you
they
guys-
Is it
know?
on the like?
Yeah,
agreement?
They're roommates, dude.
Yeah, Mari and I live together.
I knew that, but I didn't think about the fact that you guys are probably just in separate rooms in the same place right now.
Did you think their place only had
Always.
one room?
No.
Like,
Wait, are you guys in the same place?
Yeah.
Brooklyn?
Why didn't you guys just
See, I
do it
wasn't-
together?
Because we'd have to share earbuds, and it's kind of a pain.
Yeah, they don't
Oh,
actually,
okay. Yeah.
they're not that close. Behind the
We
scenes,
hate each other, actually. This is behind the scenes.
yeah, behind the scenes, it's all just anger
Chronicle After Hours.
And Chronicle After Hours.
That's
so
after.
we're-
This is like the Adult Swim segment now. Dude, when I was a
I like
kid,
that.
I would try to watch cartoons at night, and I would go to Adult Swim, and it literally scared me, dude.
Dude, I had
Yeah.
nightmares from that. I was traumatized. Like this guy like cut off his arm and put it in a fire. It was like on Cartoon
Oh
Network.
my god.
And
Shout
it was
out
like
to
all
Robot
this blood. It was not that. I don't even know what it was. It was terrifying.
I used to watch Robot Chicken when I was a
I
kid.
used to watch that, yeah.
I used to rent
have-
the DVDs of it. What were you gonna say,
I
Brooklyn?
have a funny story. When I did Girl Scouts when I was younger, and I went on like a Girl Scout trip, and my mom was one of like the Girl Scout leaders, and then another mom was as well.
Yeah.
And we were all we were staying in a hotel overnight somewhere, and we were all trying to watch TV, and we were like flipping through, and like Family Guy came on. I had to have been like 9 years old,
Yeah.
and I was like, oh, I want to watch this. My parents didn't monitor what I watched. And to the other mom, not my mom, the other leader, I started singing the song that goes like "In Sex on TV."
Oh
And she
yeah,
like
yeah.
turns to my mom and is like,
Yeah.
and I'm like,
How dare
"That
you?
like I had no idea.
Okay, but can we talk about how we were all singing to Rihanna's BDSM song at like age
For
8? I just
real.
want to bring that up.
What
Like,
BDSM song?
what is that one called? The
Umbrella?
someone help me out. No, not Umbrella.
Like the chorus goes
S&M.
with chains and whips
S&M.
excite me,
S&M.
right?
yeah,
What's
Yeah,
this song?
Yeah.
S&M.
yes,
I'm not
like
going
Sex
to
in the
sing
Air,
Let
like
me,
all
let
that
me,
stuff.
Let me look it up.
Like I knew every single lyric to that. Like
Yeah.
like in elementary school. Like that was ridiculous that our parents let us listen to that. That was so crazy. Like they wouldn't let me watch a PG-13 movie, but they would let me sing S&M by Ariana.
I don't know this song.
No, my parents were always pretty open about that stuff. I could like
I wasn't-
watch any movie or show that I want.
Raised in a Christian home, so not exactly same
Yeah,
grade. Shane, I know you can back me up on
Like
that.
Call of Duty until like last
I
year.
wasn't a child in America until like 2010. So I think maybe I missed that era, but I am aware of the song, so it seeped into my consciousness somehow.
Rihanna's
American
powerful.
osmosis.
Correct.
American osmosis.
Yeah, I just remember Umbrella.
Yeah, that is an iconic
So
song.
that
And
song,
also,
was that a euphemism?
Every Rihanna song is iconic.
Was Umbrella a euphemism, or was that actually about an umbrella?
That was
I want to say that's a euphemism.
For
I
what?
mean, but I don't really
What?
know.
For what? I don't,
no, it's not.
Under my, I thought she just wanted to stay like dry.
yeah.
Okay, well, there's
It's like a
subtext though.
supportive thing.
There's
It's just-
subtext. It might not be a euphemism, but there's definitely subtext.
What?
She didn't want to sit in front of Jonah's AC because she didn't want to get wet.
You guys just don't understand.
Got it.
That's it.
I mean, I literally
have
don't.
an AC unit literally right
Okay,
here,
Brooklyn,
and that
go
does not
go
happen.
sit by it
So-
Oh
for
my god, you must
an
be
hour
stoked.
and a half. Go sit
I just
directly.
don't get
No,
it.
you guys don't understand. It's like literally right here off screen. Okay, so it's just
Are
blasting
you
me.
sure
I
you
just
didn't
showed you
accidentally
mine.
buy
Mine's
one of
off
those like
screen.
amusement park fans that spray water too? Are you sure you
No,
didn't
it's
accidentally buy that?
It's not like Universal Studio is like the ride that sprays the water at you. It's not like that.
Did get it off of Facebook Marketplace.
it's a
Sometimes
gentle-
things
and
are
I-
mislabeled.
And I
It's the
got
best place ever.
I got
though.
it from a very, very kind family. Thank you very much. Okay, they were very nice. Okay, don't you dare slander their product. I asked them why they
They
sold it to
build
me.
this AC for you?
No, I asked.
Their
I said-
bare
No,
hands.
I asked
They
them.
invented it.
I asked them why you guys sell. They've like so many people have wanted it. And I was like, why'd you pick me? It's just because I'm so handsome. And then they went, ha ha ha, and they just kind of stared at me. And I was like, ooh, maybe don't do that next time.
Did you say, why are you getting rid of it? And they said, because we're tired of being all wet.
No, I
like
didn't,
to
I
try?
didn't say that. That's kind of funny though, Kale. I'm gonna give you that one, man. Kale's out here with the ouches.
That would put me out of business. I'm done for the night. I can't.
Yeah. All right. I think
It
it's
was just too funny for life.
I think it's about that time, guys. But I think hopefully we should keep doing bigger staff culture conversations. I like it.
Yeah, this was
I
fun.
think it works.
I
It's
agree.
like a little family. That being said,
Aw.
thank you everybody in chat that watched with us tonight. We really appreciate you guys being out here and interacting chat, and of course, thank you guys so much for taking the time out of your night to come hang out. Appreciate it. All right, have a good one, guys.
We're-
That's it. You're leaving.
I'm like, were we supposed to say
Bye.
thank you?
No, you don't.